Look at that. Not good. Not good at all. That's really not good. Really not good. Alright, what's going on, guys? It's been a minute. Hotshot with me here. I'm currently at Truck and Trailers USA. Y'all check it out. It's a whole bunch of trailers sitting here waiting to get repaired, mine included. It's been just sitting here for a minute. Currently, what the situation is, when I was on the road last, my leaf springs, it snapped, so I ended up having to, drop the load, tie everything together the best way I knew how, and then try to get it back here. But we're currently here. We just dropped off the leaf springs and the U-bolts. Had some U-bolts made by this place called Felons Clutch in Chattanooga, and then ended up ordering some leaf springs off of TK Trailers online. And they were able to get them to me. Ran into some shipping issues, but that wasn't their fault or anything. But finally got the leaf springs, so now I'm up here dropping them off. But see what's going on. Those are that side over there, the leaf springs that are fine. I mean, you guys can probably see them. There's like a little bracket right there. Let me see if I can point to it properly. But there's a bracket right there, and that bracket right there is something that was already missing off the leaf springs themselves. These are the leaf springs. Let me zoom out. That's the one that snapped. You see it up in the air right here, and then it was supposed to be positioned with that one right there, so I was able to still ride with the trailer. It was of course shifted, and everything shifted, even on the actual bushing right here. Of course, it shifted to the side a little bit. As you can see, it's not quite flush, so they're gonna repair that stuff for me, get the new leaf springs back rolling. And they're gonna check out some suspension issues I may have on the trailer, because my trailer is actually wearing tires extremely unevenly. So I definitely got a suspension issue. I don't know what it is. I can't really tell what it is or anything, but I'm gonna have them check it out. The light right here, it's actually dimming, and sometimes it works, sometimes it's dim, sometimes it's off. It just depends on the day. So I replaced the light. As you can see, these are like pretty new wires, pretty bright yellow, and I put some wire loom on them just quickly. But I ended up replacing the light and replacing both lights and seeing if it was the lights, but turns out it wasn't the lights. It was actually another short that I can't find within the trailer. So while I was over the road, so I told him to just give it a check out and see if there was see if there's a short anywhere I don't know about. If there is, because some wires probably touching something that it shouldn't be. The reason why it's dimming in and out like that. But anyway, they gonna grease the hubs and everything, do a little service job on the trailer, and then get back with me. So hopefully they get my trailer back with me in the next week, and then we can hit the road the following week. But anyway, Hotshot with me out. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
2 weeks later.
All right, what up? Hotshot with me here, man. I'm currently here at the truck, here at the Trailers USA. Man, got the truck almost about to couple up. Just got my receipt. Check it out. That total is crazy. $906 for pretty much all this stuff right here. So I ended up having to get the leaf springs replaced, as you guys know. And basically what they told me, my leaf springs, they're pretty much about to go out anyway, so I need to keep an eye out on them. So what I'm gonna do is, next time I hit the road, I'm just gonna make sure that I go ahead and order some leaf springs, so when I get the trailer back and I'm at home resting for however amount of time, I just go ahead and get all my leaf springs replaced. And then he just told me to let him know in advance. So he said everything else, he said the bearings were packed with grease. He said my seals were in backwards, so that's probably why I was getting some crazy drippage. I can they definitely repacked the bearings. A lot of that stuff was cleaned off. I got grease coming out of it. So that's what I normally do. Once I get my trailer back, I just do a little bit of walking around and seeing what's going on. Especially when I couple up, I'm gonna go ahead and check all my lights. But boom, new springs, new U-bolts on there. That little piece right here, like I told you guys earlier, that was put on. They're on all the other springs. So I really personally don't think I'm gonna have an issue like they saying, but he said they're going out, so I'm gonna just go ahead and replace that. Hopefully do some preventative maintenance. This one's not shifting like it was before. I don't think, hold on. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's not shifting like it was before, or shifted like it was before. So I think we're good. I'm gonna check Had a wiring issue up here. I wanted them to check out. It looks like they didn't really touch it from that last video I showed you guys. Got some cobwebs on here, so if the light works, it wasn't working before, but if the light works now, then, you know, we should be good. They said they messed with the wiring, but we shall see. But let me go ahead and couple up you guys and check out these lights. We are all coupled up. We're all coupled up and ready to go, man. It's crazy because actually, I looked at my pigtails. Man, this is a little different. Hold on, let me show you. I looked at a little pigtail, looked a little new. I was like, the actual latch. I don't know if you can see it, but the actual latch is totally different. I was like, oh, it's a whole new pigtail. So I guess maybe that was my wiring issue right now. The light's working, everything working. Hazards working, reverse light working. This is good news, man. Checking on my tire treads to see if I need to change anything. Yeah, they all looking good. Lug nuts looking far back enough. I think we're good there. Yeah, all these lights are working, so we good. Shoot, I like the look of this right here. They really treated me right. But to be honest, we still shall see. When I hit the road, if something goes left, you already know how that is. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the road. I'm gonna do a test drive real quick and shoot. Once I do that test drive, I'll really know for sure once everything's bouncing and then I get back to the trailer spot. Dang, I forgot my truck GPS. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this test drive done. See how everything's riding, see if everything's smooth with the truck and the trailer now, especially with the truck. Now I got a load on it. I did all my fluids and filters, so I need to check for any like major leaks and anything like that. So I'm gonna put my foot in it and see what we got going on, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so I'm not even gonna lie, man. Driving this trailer is really weird. I've been off for probably about, what is it? It's Wednesday. I've always been off for 3 weeks. Pretty much chilling. And it's so weird driving with a 40-foot trailer right now. I've been out of the game too long, man. I've been out of the game too long. It's wild. But, man, the good news is the trailer's riding straight. It's so straight. It's kind of throwing me off. I'm like, shoot, is it really that straight? Because before, you know, it was like angled like a little bit like that. But now, you know, everything is wavy. Everything is riding pretty good. I'm gonna just continue going with my test drive. My temps are looking good. Everything is cool. Everything is in the right deltas. Chill, man. We riding pretty smooth, which I like. My next load, I already got booked. It's going out to Arizona and it's coming straight back to Tennessee. My boy, he's having a little 30-year-old birthday party. So, well, not party, but just like a little, you know, just beach getaway. Not too crazy. We turned to 30, so we're not on that wave no more. But yeah, man. So after I come back from Arizona and come back to Tennessee, that's why I'm headed next. Now I'm gonna hit the road again. But I'm happy that it's a straight shot there and straight shot back. I don't know if I've said in any of my other previous videos, but I can't stand going out west, man. I hate it. So I told myself from now on, I either never go out west, or the only reason I'm gonna go out west is if I got a load going and already coming back. Like, I don't want to get out there and then gotta try to find a load coming back. I want to be able to come straight back, and that's what this load is. So I'm gonna check my tires when I get back to the trailer spot, you know, and make sure everything's copacetic. You feel me? So, but other than that, I'm happy with the work so far. So far, everything good. I got a little vibration. I don't really know if that's my tires or anything, or it's just the road. I can't really tell. Like I said, I've been out the game for a minute, and I don't know if it's just something that. But you know, matter of fact, I do bounce like this when I'm not loaded. So I be having to forget about that. But anyway, everything's a go, man. Everything is good to go. Your boy's back again with no worries. Yeah. All right, so just when I thought I was good to go, everything was running smooth, and my little test, I think I blew a boot. I got all this white smoke. It's not my turbo going out because I heard some sputtering in it, but we about to check it out, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is that stuff. Just trying to leave, thinking I'm doing everything right. Got the truck ready, new radiator, new everything. Hold on. Engine is shaking like whole motor just rumbling. I don't know what it is, but if my turbo went out, that's a major problem, but we shall see. I'm gonna call some people and try to figure this out, but this is the type of stuff I'm dealing with, man. Look at that. Not good. Not good at all. That's really not good. Really not good. All right, what's going on, guys? Hotshot with me here. I'm a little bit, talking a little bit quiet, because, uh-oh. I don't know if you guys can see. He's in the back sleep. Knocked out, but turns out the reason I have him is because my wife came and picked me up, dropped Chuck off at the shop. Even though they had like a 2-week out time, you know, they kind of just doing me a favor right now and get me in ASAP. They're just gonna change all 4 injectors on one side of the engine. As if that's the problem. They're gonna run the codes and stuff too. But according to the codes I had on my tuner, that's why you need a tuner. You gotta be able to run those codes and see what you got going wrong. But I'm on my way. They just gave me the total $1,900, you know, for this for all 4 cylinders on one side, and he said he's gonna jump on it tomorrow morning and then try to get me out. And then the fact that I said I was able to pay, I guess that makes people's ears stand up, because he was like, man, the fact that you can pay right now, he's like, we're more than happy to take you. He was like, a problem is a lot of people we have to call them, and it's like, the quote and the price, you know, they'll have the equipment up here, but based off the quote and the price, people be haggling and stuff. So the fact that I was already ready to press go, he said he could get me in. So I guess, man, like they say, money talks, but it is what it is. I still don't want to spend $1,900 for no fuel injectors. But anyway, I'm about to run this fuel filter up there to them, because they're gonna switch it out, even though I just changed my fuel filters. He said it's just safe to go ahead and change them again. So I'm running that up there to them, and hopefully the guy gets on it tomorrow morning and has no issues, so I can just get my truck back hopefully tomorrow afternoon, and I can get this load come Friday. But anyway, I'm headed also to the trailer spot because I forgot to lock it after seeing what was wrong with the truck. I just literally drove off straight to the shop. But anyway, I'm gonna head to the trailer spot and drop this off, and then head home and start washing my clothes and get ready to prepare. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. Hotshot with me out. Alright, right now we headed back to the crib, man. I got back to the shop, dropped the fuel filters off, and should I look for my truck, and it's gone. It's already in the shop, so that is always good news, you know. And it's same day, it's only been an hour, and they say they couldn't even start on it until tomorrow. I thought I was gonna be sitting in the same area, but they pulled it around to the shop, and we'll see. Shoot, maybe they even get done with it today, but we'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to the crib, watch me some movies or something, you know, take my mind off of it. You know, at the end of the day, you gotta count it all joy in these situations, and don't let the enemy steal your day. You know, I got 2 days to get this right. I mean, and 2 days for them to get it right, because I'm not doing the work. But once they get it right and get me right, shoot, we can hit the road. That load doesn't even have to be picked up till maximum 2 o'clock on Friday, and it's 2 hours away. So I have time, you know. So another situation where you gotta kind of, you know, leave it to God, and you know, or just have a little bit of faith. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day and watch me some movies or something and relax. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
Sit down, I was tripping and taking a risk. Just cause the time running down on the clock, no, that don't mean that you got a blitz. Just chill and be patient, keep working on you, and you'll see that thing coming in quick.